Thank you for those points. Let's talk about the guy that the defense is pointing the finger at, right? They raised an alternate suspect, and you both seem to think the defense is doing a little better than the state is on this one. Let's hear from their expert witness. Here we go.
In your expert opinion, what is Devin Hall's connection to this case?
I believe he's the most likely suspect, in my opinion, and if I were investigating this, I would tie down a lot of these loose ends that they've left open.
And he had testified earlier that this was not one of the four suspects that, when the investigation was reopened with Cole Justice and they were assisting Sergeant Asham, he was not on the list.
He was not on the list, and I was dumbfounded as to why isn't the person that appears to me as the strongest suspect not even visited in this show.
Okay, Casey, did you like what the defense did, calling this retired FBI agent as their PI?
Of course, because he has no dog in the fight, right? And then he has this expert essence to him. And I always like to attack the investigation. That's one of my great lines that I like to use in closing arguments, especially when there's sloppy police work, that the investigator is only as good as the investigation. And if there was something missed for a serious charge, such as murder, and you failed to thoroughly look at the complete file, which the defense attorney utilized in his closing argument, attack the investigation, attack any other possible suspects, because there is your reasonable doubt. So if you do have holdout jurors, you're giving them multiple reasons why they're holding out, whether it's because they think someone else did it or there's not a direct evidence linking her, like they love DNA. So I love to think like a juror during the trial and then utilize my legal expertise during closing arguments to show that the state failed to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that my client committed this crime.
Casey, thank you for that. I have a